Another live, and in today, guys, I have some really good news for you guys, and thank you all for tuning in today. I have some merch to show you. Not only that, and we are only 10 subscribers away from 17K. Guys, this is so like unreal, and I am just so excited right now. I cannot wait to show you guys the Endo series that I got. If you see the thumbnail, it is Freddie and Bonnie. I do have Chica and Mango on the way. They should be here sometime in about 10 days. So I am really excited for that. Not 10 days, about 5 days. I don't know why I said 10 days, but... Hi guys, welcome in. So if you looked at the thumbnail, also I did rearrange my collection last weekend. It took me a minute to figure out where everything was going to go, but I found some places for stuff. I have not put these guys on display yet, but I did get both Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie. I do have Toy Chica and Mangle on the way, but they'll be here around May 10th. So I have them here. Toy Freddy is probably my favorite, which I'm waiting to get the others because, guys, I'm going to do an out-of-box review on these. I want that to be my first out-of-box review. Kind of weird for me to review the toys before the classics, but I'm going to do it this way first, and then I'm going to unbox those guys once Foxy gets here. And I also, which I'm going to take this off here, I also got a display box for my toy plushies, which the GameStop employee was nice enough to give that to me. So they look nice in there. But Jazzwares, you got to make bigger display boxes because I had to like shove them in there. Toy Bonnie's like tightly compacted back there. They have to make bigger display boxes, but it really does work for these guys because I think it looks nice. It really did work for the classics, actually. They've been in this box for a while. I think it's nice. Also, guys, I did make a short on this. I did unbox a Toy Freddy action figure. He is sitting here with Withered Chica until Withered Bonnie comes. So he's just chilling with her in there. Which I will be unboxing Mangle someday in the future. I made a short series doing that. Withered Freddy and Foxy are just sitting here by the classic office set. And then not Withered, we have classic Freddy and classic Bonnie behind there. So this section took me a minute to like figure out, but I did rearrange some stuff. I put the Scott Coffin letter up there, and then Shadow Freddy's up there, and then I put all this stuff down here, like Glamrock Freddy, Freddy Pack right there, and then this stuff down here. Circus Baby's like underneath Toy Freddy. Thank you guys. Also, guys, we are only 10, I think less than 10. We are only 10 subscribers away from 17,000, which is crazy. Ooh, I would love to see that. I need them to make like a Glamrock Freddy head popcorn bucket. I think that would be nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. Do you have the full Fnaf 1 office set? I do. They're over here. I found Chica and Foxy when I went on vacation a week or actually no, it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Found these two at GameStop and they had just got there that day, ironically. So it took me I think 2 months to complete the set. It took me literally less than a month. I have Withered Bonnie coming in the mail, but Amazon keeps like they delayed him once. He was gonna come on May 2nd, I think, but they delayed him to like May 13th, which is like 7 days away. Hey, Mr. Moondrop, what's your favorite theme from FNAF? Like themed characters? For themed like characters, you could add Glamrock as a theme because it was like big in the 80s. thank you. Jazzers makes it. It could be the best action figure. Hopefully they don't just fill Springtrap's holes in with like brown, because they did the same thing for Foxy, and it kind of made me not like that figure at first, but I think he looks nice. It's only because of like safety laws in other countries when it comes to toys. They shouldn't have sharp edges on them. How many posters do I have? Let me count. Hold on. One, two. I need to buy more. Three, four, five, six, 12. Okay. What was that? 12 posters. I think that's it. I used to have more, but they were kind of getting old, because if you have a poster up long enough, like it'll start getting old. I don't know if you guys have ever like experienced that, but I hate when posters start getting old. I need to replace this one, because this one I've had up since like summer 2024, and it's been almost 2 years. So I'm probably gonna put something else there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put, because I want my posters to be like FNAF 1 and 2 and 3 themed. They literally have no FNAF 4 posters, which is weird, except for that Fredbear Burger one, which I do not want. Any Hero World? I do not. When they got re-released in 2024, I couldn't find them. I do want the Sister Location pack, though, but it never came out in the US. And I got to keep one item. What would it be? Probably... something that took me the longest to get was probably my OG Golden Freddy, so probably him. I wanted that plush so bad when I was little. But I could never find it, because I think I was too late to the stores. It was the year he came out, and I still couldn't find him. Another FNAF character. How about... oh, that's a hard one. There's a lot of FNAF characters I'm thinking about. I don't want to say Cupcake, because I feel like that's too basic. Maybe... oh, goodness. I honestly don't know what character I could give you. Maybe... I was gonna say Puppet, but that would be... oh, that sound is copyrighted. I did play it in a live stream. It is copyrighted, so I can't play that. Which I do understand copyright, but it's so strict, because that's actually a really good song. Do you think William Acton's corpse will be in the Endo? They might do something like that, but Endo series are rated 8+, so I don't think they would do that. Hopefully they don't just give him an Endo, because Springtrap wouldn't look right with just a regular Endo inside of him. That wouldn't look right at all. Ooh, cool. A new bed. Guys, I got my Wave 2 Endo series here. I don't know why, but it is so satisfying to like tap on the plastic. I don't know what kind of plastic this is, but it's like they're like tightly compacted in there. These don't move at all. If you were to shake the classic Endo series, they would lose their place so quickly, but these are like shrink wrap. Hopefully they do that, but if it's like too high up, they might have to put an 18+ rating on it like they did at Walmart. For some reason, when they first came out, like the toy figures and the plushies and stuff, they had an 18+ rating on it, so only adults could buy it. I would like Springtrap or Spring Bonnie. I think Spring Bonnie's Help Wanted model looks nice, but it's never really shown off. It is in the encyclopedia, which I do have down there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you, Mr. Moondrop. I would really appreciate that. And I would love that too. Which, guys, I forgot to tell y'all, I am opening up a P.O. box soon. I should have done that a long time ago, but, I'm gonna open up one literally, like, the day I go on summer break, which is, as of right now, 6 days away. About 6 or 8, yeah. But I have not done this in a long time, so is there any item for any specific character that you guys want to see in my collection? I haven't done that in like 6 months. It's been a while. Do you think we would get FNAF 3 movie popcorn buckets? Most likely. I really wish that they made some for the first movie. Even if it was just like a Freddy head, a classic Freddy head. Hey, it would have been still cool. Shadow Freddy? I forgot he's not up there anymore. He's right here. Here's the plushie. This is the re-release one. Because the original one never came to my Hot Topic when I tried to go look for him years ago. It was like 10 years ago. And then here's Shadow Freddy out here, the Indo Series pack. Oh, that's so cool. I watched FNAF on like a retro TV. It was actually really nice. Especially the intro. Sure. I have all the classics except for Foxy, which I just ordered him along with Mangle, and Toy Chica. So, well, Toy Chica, yeah, they're on the way. I have Shadow Freddy. Got him before Foxy, actually. I have another Freddy pack right here, which this was a gift. Um, and then I got Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie behind me. I almost lost them. They're right here, though. You fell off your bike today. Oh god, that had to hurt. Hope you're okay. How'd I get the Scott letter? I'm gonna tell you guys about that. No, Scott's not dead. So Scott had a P.O. box back in like 2017. So this was like almost 10 years ago. He closed his P.O. box around 2020 because he had some stuff going on. So, which I'll talk more about later, but it has so much to do with stuff. So Scott said something on Twitter, I can't remember, or it was at Reddit, I can't remember. But my brother sent him a letter back in like 2018 before he closed down his PO box, and he got that and a classic Freddy figure and some like bouncy balls with FNAF characters back on it, because they used to make those like party supplies. So shortly after that, Scott closed his PO box because he was getting sent death threats by we don't know who, but he did get death threats. You want to see Springtrap? Okay. I don't really have much of Springtrap right now, unfortunately, but this year I'm going to get a lot of merch for FNAF 3 because that's a game I want to go back and visit because I never got the chance to get a lot of FNAF 3 merch. And I don't know why, but companies, they skip out on FNAF 3 and 4 for some reason. It's always FNAF 3 and FNAF 4. Oh, hey, I forgot to do this last time, but I'm going to give that. It's the most expensive item. Probably either the left. It's probably the Lefty statue. I didn't really pay that much for him. I actually paid more for this guy. Someone did ask, Springtrap. Oh yeah. So I have his mystery mini, which is probably my favorite thing of him, which I need to get his plush. I have his re-release figure. I need to get the OG. Down here we have this, which we don't talk about because it kind of looks like Scrap Trap. I have his Funko Snap as well, which I think that might be it because I don't have a lot on Springtrap because mostly the reason FNAF 3 always got skipped out on. They either only made Springtrap or only made one character. Funko loved Phantom Foxy for some reason. Most rare, okay. Out of everything, which some stuff ties, my most rare like figure, I have two. My most rare figure is probably Jacko Chico, which I want to go get a little bit this like December, by the end of the year at least. My rarest plush is probably Golden Freddy because he got re-released, which no one barely got that. Jazzwares hasn't skipped FNAF 3. It's just they're having a toy fair at the end of this year, which we'll probably see them there. FNAF 3 is not getting skipped. They just weren't ready to reveal it at Toy Fair this year, probably. Which, if we see it at the end of this year, which probably means we won't get FNAF 3 stuff till like 2027 early. Let me put this on the tripod. Piece of merchandising is overrated. Probably the Ringmaster Foxy figure. I mean, he's okay, but I'm not really a fan. It's a cool character, but I forgot he existed. Magician Mangle, she's awesome. Those two figures are awesome, but what they could have done, since they made Rockstar Freddy and Chica, which you're right about them, we're getting them around the third movie. They did the same thing for the FNAF 2 stuff. What they could have done is made Rockstar Bonnie and why do I keep saying Chica? Foxy exclusive to Target instead of those two, and then we would have had Freddy and Chica at Walmart. So that's what they could have done for the world of Rockstars. They all would have been exclusive. But instead, we ended up getting those, which they're not bad. The Glamrock Endo series come out in August, according to their GameStop pre-orders. That's the FNAF 2 office set right there. I have Puppet, Withered Chica, and extra Toy Freddy chilling in there, and then over there I have the classic set over there, which I actually prefer that one. I like that one better. But like the hallway has so many like plastic cutouts. It's annoying to display, but I still liked it. Okay, what's the most ugly? Probably, okay, it's always Toy Bonnie, so I'm gonna choose something else. To be completely honest, I don't like. I mean, tie-dye's not ugly, but tie-dye. I'm not really a big tie-dye fan. It's like a nice mix of colors, but the molds for the tie-dye stuff actually weren't that bad. Like the tie-dye Funko plushies, I would have rather had those like molds for the originals. Only Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie though. Well, not even, well, Bonnie. Oh, those are the Funko Snap playsets. I do not like um well, these are like the only things I like from Funko Snaps. I do have the other ones, which I could do an entire review on those, but I don't think it's worth it. Because Funko Snaps, when they first came out, they were a cool concept, but it's just, they're okay. The playsets are awesome with the accessories, which the accessories do move. One thing that kind of bugged me though was the walls are not high enough to even put like Funko figures in. Which Jazzwares, they have these offices now where you can put your figures in. Which, in my opinion, we need Endo series offices because I feel like those would be more detailed and stuff. I can't imagine an Endo series office. The Jazzwares office, for the classics, it has this all gray desk, and it looks really, really bad. I don't know if you guys can see it behind there, but the desk is all gray. It doesn't look like it's not really noticeable, but still, why is it all gray? Which is kind of lazy to me. But this entire playset, if you were to add all of it together, it would probably cost around $70 to get the entire playset. Probably same for FNAF 2, but these playsets were not cheap at all. Um, Do you think it's a good investment only getting the golden pretty offset part? I mean, if you want, it looks better complete. For a while, I only had the golden Freddy part. It didn't look too bad, but it looks incomplete. Oh yeah, they did. One thing that made me upset though was like it has no 3D details, so there's no 3D details. Everything's printed on the wall. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday. Birthdays. Okay. The other Withered Chica office piece. Withered Chica is behind Toy Freddy over there. Withered Bonnie, I'm waiting on him to arrive from Amazon because they delayed it. He was supposed to already be here. Okay, guys. One of my next videos is gonna be a toy hunt. I forgot to tell you guys that since I'm done like putting everything up. There's gonna be a few items not included in there already because I have stuff coming in. I'm gonna do the review for the toy Endo series before I put them on display, so you won't see them for a while. Um, so I'm going to do a collection tour probably this weekend. I already have everything done. That video is gonna be like 40 minutes long. I tried to keep it under an hour so it won't be like completely boring. Because I don't want you guys to be bored. Oh, Help Wanted 1 and 2. Those games were so much fun. Springtrap Funko figure. Yeah, I can show you him. He's not the OG. He's the re-release, which doesn't look too good. They did improve the joints though. I can't find an OG Springtrap for like a decent price. I'm not paying $70 for him though. Good point. They'd improve the joints on it. Camera, stop unfocusing. They improved the joints. He looks okay for what he is. I remember the day that it was just so random when Funko re-released these figures. Like no one was expecting them to re-release these. Golden Freddy has awful colors. When I say awful, I mean awful. But he's okay. The original looks nice, which I still need to get. Oh. Also, guys, so a lot of people have asked me this question before. Why do you keep everything in box? Why do you keep everything in box? Why don't you unbox anything? Once I get all the Jazzwares merch, I wish I had done this with Funko, but once I get all the Jazzwares merch, I'm gonna do like a giant unboxing video. It's gonna be a very long video, depending on like where I want to cut it at. It's probably gonna be all the stuff they released in 2025 and early 2026. And then all the exclusives will get their separate video opening. So if you're all wondering why I don't open Endo series, why I don't open figures, that's the reason why. I don't wanna add it all up, because once I take them out of box, they'll be on display properly. There is one thing I'm never opening from Jazzwares are my OG figures up there that I got in August 2025 because I remember the day they came out. I was so excited. I ran to Target and I found them there. Which is crazy because the Jazzwares first wave of products came out exactly 9 years after the Funko ones. What do you think is the best FNAF food product? That's a good question. I want to say some of the food. FNAF food. I like the Fizzy Fazzes. The Monty one was probably my favorite. It just tasted like off-brand, like Sprite. I do have that one, which is down there, with Helpy and Ruined Sun. They are down there, but those two were really good. The Chica one I have not tried because it's supposed to be lemonade, but it looks cloudy, and I don't want that. Oh, I remember when I got the OG Funko figures. I did get a new Freddy, but my original Freddy that I had when I was little, when I got him, I accidentally dropped him like a few months after I got him, like 6 months, and his entire chest broke. Which the Funko figures can come apart like that. Which once they come apart, you cannot put them back together. I don't know what the glue. I don't know what's wrong with the glue, but they won't snap back. So I had a Freddy figure that was in like pieces. So years later, I turned him into like a stuffed Freddy custom. And then he got lost. Okay. But oh yeah, I forgot. I had literally forgot about that story. So thank you for reminding me because I honestly miss my OG Freddy figure. That one's really special to me. I used to play with him all the time. I took him vacation, restaurant, pretty much anywhere. Same with my OG Freddy plush, which I still have him here. He's if you guys can see him, he is up there with Nightmare Foxy and Nightmare Freddy. He is peeking behind there. I got the re-released one because he looked kind of wonky. That he's kind of his hat is kind of it's understuffed and his face is like it's kind of hard for me to describe it, but it's not. It doesn't look like it should. Yes, Wither Chica is over there, next to the classic Endo series. Okay, guys, I would have put her with like my OG office set, but it has all these stupid clippings. Like I know those are the hallways, but they should be removable. Like you can't put anything next to them. Oh, that's awesome. Again, happy birthday. Photos printed? Wait, which photos? Can you make a lefty giveaway? Like the lefty plush? I know a lot of people have been telling me to give him away, which I really could. If y'all want that to be the next giveaway. I just gave away Classic Freddy, to Galaxy Gamer. But I know you guys would want this guy a lot more because he has not been seen since he got released in February. Actually, it was like early January when he got released. But no one saw him until February. Okay. Oh yeah, I heard about Smiths having a lot of Endo series. Which FNAF game has the best soundtrack? Probably Secret of the Mimic. I don't know why I forgot what it was called. Who has the better FNAF 1 action figures? Let's see. Jazzwares or Funko? Oh yeah, the Moon Carousel level was crazily crazily haunting. Uh, okay. I'm looking at both of them because I have them right there. Okay, to be honest with you, I like Jazzwares' Freddy head mold better because I think it looks better. Um, See, if you look at him, which he will be out of the box soon. I like his head. His body is just okay because I think he's just too small. Let's look back at Funko. Chica, I think Jazzwares has the better Chica, like her beak and her eyes, but that one looks better. Foxy, I prefer Jazzwares because the neck isn't actually that bad. It's not really that noticeable. Golden Freddy, when I tell you guys this figure is so bright, he reflects the sun. He does reflect the sun. I tried to record his review one day, and he was just... He's like, he reminds me of AR Golden Freddy, which, if you guys have seen him before, he's like extremely bright, and I don't like his colors. Scariest FNAF merch. I have a FNAF... Jack in the Box, which is the Scare in the Box Freddy game. Who is the better FNAF 1 plushie, Jazzwares or Funko? Funko will always be OG. I prefer theirs a little bit more. Well, only Freddy, Foxy, and Bonnie. But I love Jazzwares as Freddy. Jazzwares as Freddy, and Chica are especially my favorites. But their toy animatronics win on every level because I think they're on another level of cuteness that the first wave couldn't get. Like, that's the actual first Mangle plush that we've gotten. Oh, hey, Hippo. Um, Favorite FNAF figure. My favorite FNAF figure is probably, out of all of them, I want to say either the Puppet World Up figure, which I know that figure was extremely disappointing. I like the top half of it, though. She just has no legs. I like Endo Series Glamrock Freddy, though. He's not out yet. If I ever found Lefty in the UK, I'll be absolutely shocked. Unfortunately, well, which still saddens me because I did record the how to find merch in other countries video, which will be out soon. Because it's taking me a lot of research because these countries, some of them I've never been to before. I don't know what's up with companies, but they don't send exclusive stuff to other countries, which is really, like, upsetting. Which, I know that the Vault Foxy pack with Radioactive Foxy, he was not able to be delivered in the UK, which is weird. I don't know why they just won't send stuff. Hopefully they make a UK exclusive one day. What's your favorite FNAF character? Glamrock Freddy. If you had to choose to save, who would it be, OG or Glamrock Freddy? Probably OG Freddy. I like Glamrock Freddy, but OG Freddy, he's special. He's iconic, honestly. When you think of FNAF, all you think of is him, basically, half the time. Because he's on 60% of all the promotional stuff. Him or Withered Freddy. So I like your OC, here's your PFP. Let me see. I had to look closely. Oh, that Withered. Oh, that's cool. Mangle, really nice character. Mangle is underrated to me. Mangle and Withered Foxy. They're a really good duo, if you look at it. I kind of wish they made a statue of those two. A Funko statue would be really cool, especially just a Mangle. Because why does the Funko statue Lefty mold have a better mold than the actual Lefty figure? Just weird. Oh, well, this soundtrack already played. I'm gonna change it. Hold on, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where did the music go? Did you get more FNAF stuff? I sure did. I got the Wave 2 Endo series. Chica and Mangle aren't here yet because I got them separately. These two, ironically, Toy Freddy was supposed to be here first. But they ended up shipping on the same day. Toy Freddy he looks really cute. The VR one, I don't really like him too much. I like Livewire Toy Freddy a little bit more. Did anybody ask you how much FNAF merch do you have? I'm gonna give out mod again soon, yeah. Do you sometimes think your collection is too big and over-consuming? No, not really. Because I've seen people in the comments before, like, I don't need any more FNAF merch. If they have seen Mr. Springs' collection, they would think this is small. If you think this is too big, if you go watch one of their collection tour videos, Oh my goodness. Oh. I did watch the Fnaf 2 movie like twice. It was a really good movie. Yeah, I don't really like organize by game. That's not really my thing. I don't really like organizing by game. I do it like, does this fit here with this merch? Or like, you see how I have the Foxy statue with like the OG figures? Pretty much everything on that shelf is like FNAF 1 themed. If I want to do theming, I'll do something like that or like what's going on here. Because I don't really like doing it by game. Not really my thing. Oh, did not know you could hear that. I am eating Takis. Is GameStop restocking the Jazzwares Wave 1 plush? I heard rumors about it. They might be sometime this year. I know they did last year around December. I remember going to GameStop specifically and finding Wave 2 plushies and Wave 1. Because when I found the toy plushies for the first time, I could not find the Toy Chica plush, but I ended up finding her like 3 or 4 days later. She was the only one I was missing for like a week or two. My brother did take me to go get her, um, which was good. You can go look in Hot Topic. I honestly, unless it's plushies or like something exclusive, I really don't recommend going to look in Hot Topic because, Hot Topic sometimes they just don't have anything at all. What's the hardest Jazzwares merch to find right now? Either Lefty, which he's kind of easy, which not in stores anymore, but Nightmarion. That plush, I don't understand why people want so much for it because he's an okay plush, but I would rather had Golden Freddy. Oh my goodness, guys, we hit 17K. I had to go check on it. We hit 17K subscribers. Thank you guys so much. This has been a incredible almost 4 years on YouTube, and I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. I am at a loss for words. If I sound like a little bit less energetic today, I am finishing up finals, so that's taking a lot of energy. But thank you guys so much. Not the general. Um, Thank you, Hippo. I appreciate it. Um, that was a commercial. I don't know why. I have YouTube Premium. I don't like commercials. Thank you. I don't have the Tiger Pop yet. I haven't been to Target in a while. Not a while, a long time. It's been a minute actually. Which also guys, I have plushies down there. You guys ever don't see them though. I have the movie cupcake plush, the blue blacklight cupcake plush. You guys just never see them though, because they're too big to fit over here. But I'm getting another shelf. Probably two of those on top of there. Sure, what's your question? My most valuable FNAF merch. Either the Golden Freddy plush or the Jacko Chica figure, she is over there. Oh yeah, another underrated item, because I know someone asked me this a while ago. The Freddy animatronic plush from Jazzwares, that is so underrated. It looks so much better than the Funko one. The Funko one looked like a pug to me. I know. They really should have. Jazzwares needs to do an accessory pack because they need accessories really bad. When I take them out of box, I'll probably just give them my re-release accessories. I have an extra Chica's cupcake because I had a OG Chica figure a few years ago that I gave to my cousin, but I did keep the cupcake, so I'm gonna give that to Toy Chica. I agree with you. Um, are you excited for the World of Figures with hollow eyes? Probably yes. I honestly really like the World of Figures. They give off the same vibe as like OG Funko figures. I know they will at least in like 10 years. Um, but I actually really like World of. I know a lot of people will disagree with this, but I like World of more than Endo series. Endo series is really nice, but I don't know. I agree. A lot of their like OG stuff does not have black wash on it, and it looks so. I, it's not ugly, but yeah. I know it's crazy. Fnaf will be 12 years old this year. The 11th anniversary of Fnaf was so lame. It was so lame. They really need to do something special this year. The 10th year anniversary. Oh, that was hype. Favorite character is classic and glam rock Freddy. Oh, there we go. But all right, guys, I'm probably going to end off today's live here because I have to get ready to finish off finals tomorrow. I'll be done, and then, guys, I go on summer break literally on the 15th, so I will be making a whole bunch of videos that weekend to upload throughout that next week. Um, the collection tour is one of them because I have to talk for like 40 minutes straight in that video. And last time I did it when my throat was hurting really bad. Favorite piece of merch? I'm gonna answer that before I go. Probably either Hex Puppet or Office Set over here. Um, I know. I try to stream like a little bit. Yeah, I'm ending the stream. But all right, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Oh, hey, Francesco. But I hope you guys have an amazing Power Rangers. I used to love Power Rangers. Still do. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I thank you all so much for 17K and thank you all for this incredible journey. So I will see you all tomorrow. And those just joining, don't worry, I'll still be here tomorrow and the day after. Um, what's your guys' question though? Um, mm, yeah. What's your question? South Park. Um, it's a funny show, but I don't really watch shows like that too often. My favorite character. I don't think I have one. Honestly, it's hard for me to pick. What's your favorite color of Power Ranger? The blue one. Oh, and the music's gone. But alright guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.